It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight as off we go for the Sunday night opener. First and 10. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3 plays, no first downs. Time for 4th down. They'll try and run for it. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Finding room to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now a handoff, running right. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Second down and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. We'll go play action with Nix. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Now Walker. And a short pickup, too, about the 42-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On first down, it's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Walker. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. .21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw right side is intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Space to run inside the 20. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Stroud gonna set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Now give on the ground. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this ball incomplete on third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars move out front. It's 9-7.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 45. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Stroud. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
They'll run the draw with Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run right. Here's Walker. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
I don't think they even considered a field goal here, Mike. Right when 3rd down ended, they had already made up their mind to go with the quarterback sneak, get into goal to go, and keep hope for a touchdown alive.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
They can't stop us. They can't stop us.
Here's Walker. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. And he will fight his way to the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will up the lead to 5. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Stroud. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now, faking the give. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. And the rush is gonna get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain 2. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Stroud to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Third and goal. Now, Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Fourth down, and on comes Ka'imi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7. Sets up 3rd and 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
In motion comes Thomas. On 4th down, here's Nix. Open man, that's Duvernay. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Texans will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Got a man left side. It's caught. Big opening up the middle. And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown.